Hello everyone, welcome back to Owen's Treats. For today's episode, we are going to be making Valentine's Day chocolate chip cookies with M&Ms. I do something heart-themed, heart-shaped, so with that, let's get into it. For our ingredients, we have quite a few ingredients. What we have is 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of butter softened, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, 2 large eggs, M&Ms, cookie cutter, and a heart shape, red sprinkles, and I have special Valentine's Day sprinkles. We're gonna need our chocolate chips. You can use mini or regular size. With that, let's get into our first step. So for our first step, we're gonna combine our 2 1/4 cup of flour, our 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and then our 1 teaspoon of salt. For our next step, we're going to be working on our butter and sugar mixture. In a large bowl of our stand mixer and mixer, we are going to add in our 2 types of sugar, granulated white sugar, and then we're going to add in our softened butter. Then we're going to add in our 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to blend this together until it comes into a kind of a smooth paste. So now that we have our butter and sugar mixture, which should look like this, we're going to add in an egg at a time while it's mixing up. Now that the egg is fully combined, we're going to scrape down our bowl, and we're going to repeat with our second egg. So now that we see no more egg, we're going to scrape down our bowl for a second time. And so now that we have our butter and sugar mixture in, we are going to take the flour that we set aside from before, and we're going to add this in batches while this is mixing at low speed. So now our flour and our sugar mixture is all evenly combined, and we have this really nice thick dough. It looks very much yummy. And it has a really nice thick, airy kind of texture. Looks very scrumptious. So now we're going to hand fold in our M&Ms and our chocolate chips. And did I mention that we're also going to be dipping these cookies in chocolate? My M&Ms, and then our chocolate chips, M&Ms. And we're going to mix this together. So now that we have our dough nice and mixed, we're going to move on to our next step, which is getting these onto a tray. We're going to take our dough, and we're going to spread it very thinly. So we are going to put this into the oven, our preheated 375-degree oven. We're going to put this in for around 9 to 11 minutes. So let's go put this into the oven. I just cut out our heart cookies. I'm gonna put these in the fridge because I want them to fully cool down before I dip them in hot chocolate. So we're gonna melt down our chocolate in 30-second increments in the microwave. I work pretty fast so the chocolate doesn't set. So I'm gonna be talking about how you melt your chocolate, and also I'll be just dipping the hearts while I'm talking about it. Here is our finished chocolate chip heart cookies for Valentine's Day dipped in chocolate. So I'm going to be putting these in the fridge for around 30 minutes to an hour, just so the chocolate has all the time to set completely. Thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Owen's Treats. I hope you guys have a good Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!